Are you okay to submit the offers for me as my buyer's agent on your listings?
Absolutely.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to create a working relationship with you that way. You get both sides of the commission, we get the deals. That'd work out great for us.
Last week, I met with a small group of my elite mentoring students for 2 days of live training. And during our time together, I called one of the biggest bank-owned real estate agents in Chicago. So on this video, I want to show you using a real live example how to get in tight with real estate agents and how to get them to work with you as an investor and even how to get them to bring you their best deals. All of that and more coming up. Hi, it's Jerry Norton, and if you're new here to make more money in less time flipping real estate so you can live your dream life, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Now in a minute, we're gonna cut to a live call that I did with an REO agent in Chicago who currently has like 30 bank-owned properties. But before we do that, let me set the stage. You see, one of the most overlooked methods of getting good deals is with on-market properties, or in other words, properties that are listed for sale with real estate agents. Bank-owned properties are a good example. However, on-market deals are really competitive since everyone knows about them, so the key is creating a competitive advantage in the marketplace. And after buying hundreds now and probably thousands of properties listed with agents over the past 15 years, I know not just how to get agents to pay attention to you and want to work with you, but how to actually get them to bring you their best deals. Now, it's a technique that I call the double dip strategy. This is where, as an investor, instead of using a buyer's agent to make offers on properties, instead you go directly to the listing agent on each particular property you're interested in, unrepresented, and strategically let the listing agent also represent you as the buyer's agent on their own listings and write the offers. Now, in real estate agency, this is technically called dual agency, and it happens every day. Now think about what this does. By letting the listing agent also represent you, they are getting both sides of the commission instead of splitting it with a buyer's agent. That means by working with you, they essentially make twice as much on the commission, hence why I call it the double dip strategy. Now here's the best part. If an agent knows you're a cash buyer and you'll let them double dip on their own listings, they'll start to bring you their deals before they're even listed. This is called a pocket listing. Now you've got an inside connection and a competitive advantage. So if you'd like to learn more about this strategy, I dedicated an entire video explaining it. I'll put a link to that video in the description box below so you can watch it later. So how do you get an agent to double dip? What do you say? Rather than tell you, why don't I just show you? So let's cut to a live call that I did where you can actually see it in action, but be sure to stick around because we're gonna come back and I'm gonna break down and share with you a few more tips. All right, let's cut to that call.
Yeah, hi Brent. How are you? My name's Jerry Norton.
Hey Jerry, how are you?
Good, good. I'm calling about one of your listings. Do you have a minute?
Sure, how can I help you?
Well, so I'm the finance partner looking at a deal that I believe you might still have the contract, under contract. Yeah, it's your listing on 89th Street in Evergreen.
That's a dead deal, sir.
Yeah, so is it back available?
No, we actually bank accepted an offer on today's Friday, on Wednesday morning.
Okay.
We actually have a signed contract. We'll have a signed contract this afternoon.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So that fell apart with him. You went back on market and went pending again with a new buyer.
Correct. Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you happy with where it's going? Like, is it going to?
As far as I know, it should. You know, when we get to a closing table, I'll be happy. It's a cash deal, but we'll see where it goes from there.
Okay. So you got a cash buyer for it, and is it
Yes, sir.
It was a 2-unit, right, where it had a kitchen upstairs?
A single family.
Right, but it was put back to single family because it's got the stairs going up to the back.
It's all single family.
Yeah, but it was used as a 2-unit, wasn't it? I mean, before.
It could have been at one time, but I know what the city's going to require it to be decommissioned out, and it's just as a single family.
Okay, gotcha. And do you get a lot of bank-owned properties?
I do.
Great. How can I get on your list? I'm unrepresented, so I would let you submit the offers for me.
If I give you my email, shoot me your email.
Okay.
With your name, and what I'll do is I'll put you on a list. Not even a list, but the link that updates once a day with my properties.
Great.
So you'll be able to see if something pops through. You'll be able to take a peek at it, and you want to get into it, we'll get you into it.
And are you okay to submit the offers for me as my buyer's agent on your listings?
Absolutely.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to create a working relationship with you. That way you get both sides of the commission, we get the deals. That'd work out great for us.
So do you hold it or do you flip them? Or?
We're mostly flipping. Yeah, we'll hold, but we primarily look at flipping. And we buy cash, you know, close quick. But yeah, we'd love to look at your inventory. Do you have a lot in the area right now, or?
Probably have overall about 50 total properties on the market, of which probably 30 of them are going to be REO properties.
Okay. Is there any way to get an early look at them before you list them, or no?
Sellers won't allow that, unfortunately. No.
Yeah. Okay. Even a heads up so we can get out there, you know, like the minute you list it, get our numbers and our price into you, try to beat all the buyer's agents.
Once you're on the link, within a 4-hour period, you'll end up having the property sent to you.
Emailed, or do you go in and just check the link?
Email.
Oh, okay. So you'll
get an email letting you know of the update.
Oh.
And the property, and you'll be able to get into it right away.
So as soon as it's active, I'll get an email that tells me that.
You'll get it within 4 hours.
Within 4 hours.
It'll automatically click it on and inform you. Yes,
How do I get it within 4 seconds, not 4 hours?
Within 4 seconds, unfortunately, you can't do it the 4 second thing.
4 minutes? I'd settle with 4 minutes.
Do 4 minutes.
Darn it. No worries. Well, that's awesome, though. I mean,
let me give you my email. It's Brent. It's BRENT. Right. If you shoot me your name, your company, your email, and your cell, I'll end up putting it into my database. And I'll end up updating you with the property links right away.
Great. Let's do some deals. I'm gonna have my partner Anthony send you his info. He kind of heads up on that, and then we'll keep in touch, and we'd love to do some deals with you.
Sounds great.
Awesome.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah. Thanks, Brent.
All righty.
Talk to you soon.
You bet. Have a great weekend.
Yep. You too.
Awesome.
Good deal?
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal.
That's gold right there, buddy.
Good.
All right, now I hope you learned a lot from that call. Let's break down some big takeaways here. The first thing was I called about his specific listing. Now in this case, the property was already pending, but that didn't matter because I was still able to accomplish my goal, which was to create a double dip relationship. Now, if the property was still active, I would have discussed my offer price and actually made my offer directly right to him. Now I found that it is much easier to build a double dip relationship when you're talking about one of their actual listings. They will take you more seriously. So try and get the agent talking. You know, be personable, don't be too pushy. You notice I didn't immediately launch into my double dip pitch. My goal is to get the agent talking and sharing. In this example, we talked about the property I was calling about. Now step 3 is to present your double dip offer. You can see what I did, it was real simple.
And are you okay to submit the offers for me as my buyer's agent on your listings?
Absolutely.
Great. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to create a working relationship with you. That way you get both sides of the commission, we get the deals. That'd work out great for us.
All right, so let him or her know you're unrepresented and you'd like him or her to represent you on their listing. Some get it immediately like this guy. Others, you may have to explain it to them a little bit more. For example, I'll say, you get both sides of the commission. Are you okay with that? How does that sound? To make sure they understand what I'm offering them. Next, always ask if you can get early access to the properties. Now, when I did this, he said no, but that's because we haven't yet established a relationship. I would bet my 9th child that once we did a deal or two and established a working relationship, he would let me know about the properties before they're listed. Quick tip here, sloppy action is better than perfect inaction. My point here is the more you call and the more you talk to agents, the more comfortable you'll get. And to put this in perspective, I've built relationships with REO agents just like this one that resulted in dozens of great deals from one single agent. That's how powerful the double dip strategy can be when you start working with agents. And to help you really master this technique, I've created a cheat sheet for you with scripts and how to overcome objections and how to present your offers and how to follow up and everything you need to crush it with this double dip technique. Now, if you'd like this resource for free, I'll give it to you. Just click the link in the description box below. Now, I hope you learned something on this video. If you did, hit that like button right now. Leave a comment, let me know your biggest takeaway, and if you plan on using the double dip strategy with listing agents, I'd love to hear from you. And to help you work with agents, not just to get deals, but also how to use agents to flip your deals, I've done several videos and I put them all together in a playlist. Just click this box right there and watch those videos now. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm dedicated to helping you make more money in less time flipping houses so you can live your dream life. Do that now and I'll see you on the next video.